you all? I hope you all are fine at your home. See, today in our geography period, okay, see, lesson 1 over, now lesson 2, okay, that is motions of the earth. See, in today's period, we have to discuss about motions of the earth. Yes, motions of the earth means how earth moves. Before that, I would like to ask you some question. See, you have knows how earth moves. Okay, there are the two movements. What is mean by rotation and what is mean by revolution? Just try to remember the answers. See, rotation, revolution are the two movements of the earth. Okay, and in this lesson we have to learn something more about the motions of the earth. Okay, before that, one activity. Okay, see, that you can also do at your home. See, this is a top. Spin it and observe its movement. Yes, top, just spin it and observe the movement. Okay, we have to observe the movement of top. The top turns around itself. Any object that turns about itself actually turns around a certain imaginary axis. Okay, see, this is a top. As we spin it, it turn around itself only. See, in this way. Okay, in this way, a certain imaginary axis. Okay, in this way, one axis and the top is moving. See, turning of an object around itself is called rotation. Okay, called rotation. For example, yes, I am moving. So this is called as a rotation, and the imaginary line around which it rotates is called axis of rotation. Now this is about the top. See students, if you remember in 3rd standard science book, it is called a earth rotates like a top. That's why we have took the example of top. So see students, okay, one activity we have to do. Okay, see this. Take a globe, how I am showing in this picture, and spin it. Okay, we have took the globe. Now just see the line around which it spins. Okay, now take a plumb line and hold it close to the globe. Close to the globe as shown in the picture. See, if we don't have the plumb line, then simply we can take the thread and just tie a eraser at the bottom. Okay, and that plumb line we have to take close to the globe. Now we will start our activity. As we start to spin the globe, we can see a plumb line and axis makes an angle to each other. Yes, you can see this. So from that we have understood the earth's axis is inclined. The earth axis is not in this way. The earth axis is inclined because it makes an angle. From that we have understood the earth's axis is inclined. The earth rotates with its axis inclined like this. The line NS in the picture, see, the line NS in the picture shows the earth's axis. Okay, the line NS shows the earth's axis. it passes through the center of the earth. Passes through the center of the earth. The point N and S are called the poles of the earth. N is the north pole and S is the south pole. Or if a circle were drawn around the surface of the earth, exactly in between the north and south poles, it would divide the earth into two equal parts. So this imaginary circle is called as equator. The two equal parts it makes of the earth are called the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere respectively. Okay, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and the imaginary circle called as a equator. Okay, in this way students, we have learned that Earth's axis is inclined. So now second activity. See students, what you have to do: stand a candle in the middle of a large table. You can do this activity at your home. See, stand a candle in the middle of a large table. Simple table you can take. Draw a big circle around the candle. Place a globe any point on the circle. Light the candle. See that if it is dark in the room, suppose that the candle is the sun. So, and if you don't have the globe, then you can take the ball also. Ball, consider it earth, and just make sure that there should be a darkness in the room. Now observe, as you have said this thing, observe which part of the globe gets the sun's light and which one does not. Say, in this way you have done the arrangement and you have to see which part of the earth gets the light from candle. Candle, we have to consider it as a sun's light. Now looking at the globe from the direction of the north pole, turn it anti-clockwise. This is how earth moves from west to east. This we have known that earth moves from west direction to east direction. That is, it rotates from west to east. As the earth rotates, the different parts of the earth gets light from the sun, and that part has the day and the opposite one has the night. Again it rotates, and in this way this going on. Okay, going on, and the different parts of the earth gets the light from the sun and going on. Okay, this activity we have done. See, in this way only, again we have to learn about the sunrise and sunset. Okay, about the sunrise and sunset. See, what you have to do, if you took, okay, I told you to take the globe, but if you don't have, you can take the ball also. So what you can do, just take a bindi, stick a red bindi on the globe or ball, set a previous model of the globe and set and the candle. Same activity, only this time you have to stick a red bindi on globe anywhere. Okay, turn the globe anti-clockwise. Yes, anti-clockwise. Turn the globe anti-clockwise. Note when it is sunrise, noon, sunset of the location of the bindi. See, after one sunrise, the next one occurs at the bindi. You will see that this happens when the earth completes one rotation. Yes, that is when it makes one complete round around itself only. Yes, okay, the period of the time that the earth takes to complete one rotation is called a day. Is called a day. Day, then second day. Means it complete one rotation, it completes, then the next day happens. A day has two parts. In that also day has two parts. Daytime and night time. The purpose of measuring time, we divide the whole day into 24 parts, each of which is called an hour. Okay. See, now the next one, year. Next one, year. See, before that also we have to do one activity. Same setup you have to do. Take a candle, place a globe. Okay, place a globe. Now this time move the globe along the circle. Along the circle on the table. Yes, one circle we have drawn. One circle we have drawn around the candle. So we have to move the globe along the circle. As you do this, keep rotating the globe. As you do this, keep rotating the globe. Ensure that the axis does not change its orientation. Yes, eventually the globe will come back to its original place, will move and come back to its original place on the circle. This is how the earth revolves around the sun. It rotates around itself. The period of time earth takes to complete one revolution around the sun is called as year, called 1 year. There are about 365 days and 6 hours in 1 year. Okay.